welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Coming in a little bit late today, so that's good. Thanks for joining me. All right, so welcome to Morning Flow. 15 minutes of movement, 15 minutes of meditation, 15 minutes of journaling, and 15 minutes to set the tone of your day. I'm your host, Dr. Steele. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, here we go. So nice big breath up. And relax. Nice big breath. Arms up. And relax. Good. Nice big breath. And relax. Nice big breath. And relax. One more time. And go ahead and reach that right arm up now. Go ahead and pull down just a little bit. Very good. And relax. Other side. Reach up. And just go ahead and pull on the other side. Just as a nice counterbalance. Right. And other side. Big up, big up, big up. Very good. Nice relaxation. And other side. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Very good. Let's start to the other side. Very good. Both arms up, nice and straight. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Very good. Big inhale. Reach up, and then we're gonna go back just a little bit. Very good. And relax. Big inhale. Reach up. And relax. Big inhale. Reach up. And relax. Very good. So now we're going to stretch our neck up and down. Big inhale. Exhale down. Big inhale. Exhale down. Big inhale. Exhale down. Big inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale, left, right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Shoulder rolls back. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very good. All right. So now we're going to work on our abdomen. I love working on this part just so we get everything kind of nice and contracted and nice and strong. Go ahead and imagine that you have a zipper zipping up your pelvis starting from the bottom. So go ahead and zip that up. As you get to the belly button, go ahead and button that belly button to your spine, cinching in your waist. Imagine there's a rubber band that's all wrapped around, pulling your abdomen in even more, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Very good. All right, yet again, imagine that you have a giant zipper zipping you up from the bottom, pulling your abdomen in, buttoning your belly button to your spine, cinching your waist. Imagine that there's a rubber band wrapped around, pulling you in, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Release. Awesome. All right, one more time. Go ahead and zip up onto your abdomen. Imagine that your belly button is buttoned to your spine, that there is a rubber band wrapped around your midsection, pulling you in, and hold for 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you for the balloons. 4, and 5. I love the balloons. Thank you. All right, very good. All right. All right, so now that we've cinched our waist in, so we're going to go ahead and do some cat-cows. I'm going to turn to the side for us. All right, so nice big inhale in for our cow. Exhale for our cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale back to neutral. Very good. Good deal. All right, very good. Now we're going to go from a sitting to a standing position. We're going to do this very intentionally, though. Hey, touted kisses. We're going to do this very, very intentionally and focused. So we are going to, again, zip our pelvis in, our lower abdomen. We're going to go ahead and zip that in, buttoning that belly button to the spine, cinching in. Imagine that there's a rubber band wrapped around your midsection, pulling you in, contracting that all in, buttoning all that in, holding it. Now we're going to bring some attention to the bottom heels of our feet. We're going to be shifting that weight into our quadriceps, into our glutes, allowing our glutes and our hams and our quads all simultaneously to move us up, but we're going to keep our pelvis nice and contracted. So let's see how we do with this. All right, so make sure that your abdomen is nice and contracted, and we're going to go ahead and lift up. Whoop. We're going to go ahead and lift up. Very good. All right. It's difficult not to use momentum, you know. All right, perfect. So we're going to do a couple of squats today just for fun. Go ahead and move down. So again, we're going to zip this belly button in. We're going to really pull it in, cinch it in, and we're going to go up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. And relax. Awesome. All right, now we're going to stretch our quadricep. Go ahead and grab onto your right foot. You can go on the inside, the outside, whatever works best, whatever is available for you today. Wherever it is, hold for 1, 2, 3. Remember to keep that abdomen in. 4 and 5. Release. Other side. Shake that out. Very good. Grab your position. Pull your abdomen in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to do 10 little squats here again, and then we're going to do some calf raises. So go ahead and zip everything in and come down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're just tiny little pulses, nothing serious. Go ahead and lift your calves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Circles with your right foot. Circles with your left foot. Very good. And shake it out. All right. Good to go. A little bit of movement for us this morning for Morning Flow. Welcome in. If you're just making it in, we're going to move to the meditation section of our class. Now that we've got a little bit of movement going, we got some blood flow going, and really it's just to, again, keep this movement going, keep this energy going, keep us in flow, wake us up, get some blood flow going so that we can get our day started. So now we're going to do our meditation. we've been working with a heart meditation practice. I think we're on probably the 9th or 10th day now of our 45-day practice. If you're just joining, no big deal. So in Kundalini, we have a structured way that we, practice. So there's a tune in. So I'm going to tune you in. If you know how to tune in Kundalini, you can join in. We'll do a tune in. Then we'll do about a 5-minute heart meditation. So Kundalini is very unique in the sense that it is a combination of mantra. So our mantra is going to be heart. We're really going to get into the abdomen, heart, right? And our mudra, which is our hand position, is going to be like this, right? So we're going to go heart, 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 right? And so then our eye position, eyes closed, just a tiny little 10% slit looking at the tip of our nose. And we're going to do that for 5 minutes, right? And so I'll tune us in, then breath, we'll go into it. There you go. Perfect. All right. So if you're familiar with this meditation, great. If not, you can go ahead and just watch while we kind of get it going. Big inhale. Big inhale. Tune in. Namo Gurudev Namo Namo Gurudev Namo Jugaad Kudiname Saad Kudiname Sidikude Vedame Ad Kudiname Jugaad Kudiname Saad Kudiname Sidikude Vedame Ad Kudiname Jugaad Kudiname Saad Kudiname Sidikude Vedame Om. Big inhale and exhale, relax. All right, so now we're going to go into our hearts. We're going to keep the time for 5 minutes. Ready to go. Big inhale. Heart, 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 heart. Keep going. About almost halfway there. Remember, we're doing this for 5 minutes straight. Keeping that eye gaze at the tip of the nose. Keeping your hearts very powerful. Keep continuing on. Heart, 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 heart. Again, a little over halfway through. Keep going. Keep breathing. You can do this. Probably about 2 more minutes left. Very good. And continue. Heart, 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 heart. Very good. One last minute. Continue on. For one more minute, you can do anything for 1 minute and continue. Heart, 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 heart. Excuse me, 30 seconds. Heart, 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 heart. Big inhale. Root lock, hold at the top. Go ahead and contract your anus, your sex organs, your belly button. Go ahead and contract it. Pull it in, cinching that belly button to the spine, pulling you in and holding that air. Sipping just a little bit more, and just a little bit more. And with a controlled relaxation, there you go. And go ahead and open your hands up into a cup just for a few minutes and visualize all the blessings coming towards you. All of the blessings, the opportunities, the abundance, the connections, the community. Just visualize. Very good. And big inhale. And exhale. Very good. All right. Blessed high rising. Blessed high rising. All right, so we finished our prosperity meditation. That's a 5-minute meditation. We've been doing it in a series. I think we're on like day 7 or 8, somewhere along that. So it is designed to activate using mantra, using mudra, and using your breath. So have fun with that. You can do it as little as 3 minutes, as most as 11 minutes in the day. No over 11 minutes. We do it for about 5. So now we're going to get into the journaling portion. So we're actually going to do scripting, right? And so we're working with this prompt, who am I, right? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I, right? And so we're asking ourselves really every day, who am I? Who do I choose to be, right? So it's funny, even when we were in our meditation, I got the word magical, right? So I'm going to embody that word today, and then I'm going to connect with myself and meditate as I ask you to do the same with me, and we're going to pull out 3 words. So go ahead and take a deep breath. All right. So I'm going to reuse some old ones. So I'm going to be magical, productive, and profitable today. So I'm going to write those words down. Productive, profitable, and magical. So we're going to be magical, productive, and profitable. Okay, so now when we have our words, right, we want to really write into this being. So if I'm going to be magical today, right, what does that feel like to be magical, right? So I give myself permission to be magical. So I'm going to script into the magic that I'm going to create and the magic that I'm going to experience today. So I give myself permission, right, and I'm writing this down, to choose to be magical, right? And now as I choose to be magical, I'm going to write about my experience that I would have to be magical. So I'm going to visualize all the magical things that would happen. I'm going to journal them down, right? So I'm actually going to do that today. All right. And so I journal and I script, what being magical would look like, feel like, sound like for me today. Hello, Salsa. So journaling that, whatever your word is, journaling that, right? So my other word was productive, right? So I give myself permission to choose to be productive. And what does that mean, to choose to be productive, right? So I get to embody productivity, right? So for me, being productive means that I'm organized, means that I'm efficient, means that I'm honoring myself, means that I'm focused. So I get to embody that, right? So I would write that down, right? I give myself permission to choose to be productive today, right? And now I go to my third word, which is profitability, right? I give myself permission to be in overflow. I give myself permission to generate more. I give myself permission to help more. I give myself permission to be a bigger vessel, right? That all goes into profitability, right? I choose to give more in use value, right? I choose to receive more in cash value, right? So we're just going to create what it is that we want to experience with our 3 words for today. And as we're standing, right, with these 3 words powerfully, we're sitting with them, we're journaling them, we're understanding them, all of them, connecting. Very good. And we're just really giving this space and giving this room, because we get to play around with these energies. Remember, emotions are energy in motion. So when we have a thought, then we can generate an emotion, and then from that emotion, we create actions, habits, behaviors, and lifestyles. So we start off with our words, right? Our 3 words. So I chose magical, productive, and profitable. And then I get to live into that experience. I get to choose what that feels like, sounds like, is like, be's like today for myself. Right? And just in my mind's eye, as I'm scripting it out, I'm also experiencing what that would look like, what that would feel like, what that would sound like. Right? And as I give myself permission to really open up, right, many things may come up. Things that don't even fit may come up. Limiting beliefs may come up, and that's okay. If some limiting beliefs come up, just let them up. Honor them. Let them be seen. Let them be heard. Validate your own emotions. Stop gaslighting yourself. Yes. So just be with whatever comes up. Whatever emotions are there. It's perfect. Whatever they are. When they come up, we want to honor them, acknowledge them, love them, accept them, be with them. They're yours. So we don't want to pretend like, we don't want to push them away. These are your precious emotions. We just want to love on them, talk to them. Right? Continuing our journaling and our scripting about how it is we want it to go, how it is we want it to be. Right? And we live in that, and we create that world just with our pen and paper. And as we create that world, we embody that naturally. It's just law, right? Thank you. So we write and we embody, we write that down. We're in this flow, we're in this energy, we're in this connected space. We ask again, who am I? And we can create every single day who we are. We're not, fixed into anything. We're not suppressed. Thank you so much for completing my live goal, right? We're not suppressed at all. We're open and free. We can liberate within our minds if we so choose to, right? So now taking this person that we've created, right? This powerful person, this magical person, this productive person, this profitable person. At least for me, you can choose any other word, but I want you to embody what that would feel like. So let's go ahead and use our anchor point. Go ahead and grab your thumb and your pointer finger, and we're going to start with your first word. So my first word was magical, so I'm going to embody that. Everything that I wrote, I'm going to experience. I'm going to hold, inhale, and I'm going to experience that emotion. I'm going to experience a time when I felt it was magical, right? Because that was my word. Whatever your word is, choose when you felt that last. And as you get that into your mind's eye and you get that into your body, go ahead and feel that and fire it up with your anchor point for 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. All right, let's go to our second word. Mine was productivity. Now I'm going to grab my anchor point. I'm going to use my middle finger to my thumb. I'm going to pretty much kind of store that emotion in my anchor point so I can go back to it anytime I need. So productivity, I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to just generate feelings, thoughts, ideas, and perceptions around productivity, holding my anchor point, generating those feelings, right? Very good. Inhale and exhale off the anchor point. All right, third anchor point. We've got three words, right? So my third word was profitability. So now I'm gonna use my anchor point on my finger. This one is my ring finger because I've done the other two. I'm gonna hold here, and I'm gonna inhale, and then I'm gonna experience, right? Big inhale, and fire up that anchor point, and exhale, release. Very good. All right, so now we've got our 3 anchor points, right, for our journaling. So that's who we be today, right? So now going into who we be, now we're going to create our schedule for the day, right? So first things first, we're going to prioritize ourselves first. So we're going to look at our schedule. If you need to data dump, meaning you've got like a lot of things on your brain, go ahead and do that. Just write a task list of what you need to do. Go ahead and put it in buckets. If you seem pretty clear today, which I definitely do, then you can move into, and when I say clear, meaning like free from clutter, like you feel like, okay, I can easily flow into this. If you got some muck, if you got some stuff you got to clear out, thoughts, whatever, go ahead and just drop them on paper, especially when it comes to your task list, because what we really want to do is kind of dump all the tasks we need to complete out of our mind, then put them into little buckets, right? So a bucket of home, a bucket of health, a bucket of work, all these different buckets, right? But the first bucket we always want to address is ourself and our health. So we're going to look at that bucket and we're going to put all of our tasks in there. So things like your food, things like your water, things like your breaks. We don't account for those things. We just assume that we're going to put it in, and it never happens. So we're going to be intentional about putting our food in there, putting our water in there, putting our breaks in there. We're going to start with ourselves. Number 1. Go ahead and write all that in. Wherever time seems best. And then whatever's left over, right, that's what we're going to assign to our next priority, right? So typically we put ourselves in first, and then there's either a work or family priority next. So we're going to account for that. We'll put those into our schedule, our work and our family priorities, not in any specific order. Some people prioritize their family over their work. Sometimes people prioritize their work over their family. Whatever works for you. So go ahead and put that in to your schedule there. We're just organizing everything in there, making sure that we're free, making sure we're not packing our schedule back to back to back. That's really important too. So we don't get stressed. Our nervous system's like, oh my God. Even if, all the things are good, going into kind of that fight or flight mode, dashing around here, having to do this, having to do that, definitely stimulates a lot of cortisol, epinephrine, norepinephrine, so it can keep you in this fight or flight state, which is why we do all this work in the morning with morning flow, so that we are more proactive instead of reactive. Because if we constantly stay in this reactive cycle, whack-a-mole, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to do this here, it's never going to work. And so when we set this tone for our day, when we, practice our day in intention, meaning that, we start our first movements, of the day, really honoring our body, then meditating, right now we're working on prosperity and building abundance. And then from there, really creating priorities around our mindset, around our day, around our time, what we're going to do with our time, and then telling our time what to do strategically. So as we do this, we're going to feel more empowered, we're going to feel more together. So thank you guys so much for joining me for Morning Flow as we kind of organize these things. So spend a few more minutes getting your groove, getting your day. That's this purpose, is really to lock in the morning, so that during the day, you greet the day with flow, not as much stress, not as much anguish, just more ease and more grace. And that's really what we want. That's what we're shooting for. So if you've gotten your schedule together, very good. And that pretty much concludes Morning Flow. I know I came on late, but we bopped through it pretty quickly. I think our meditation is a little bit shorter, so that definitely helped. So very good. All right, so far, recap for the day. We did our movement, we did our meditation, we did our journaling. Feel free to spend more time journaling if you need to. We set the priorities for our day. We scheduled our day, telling our time what it is we're going to do, not the other way around. We don't want to be at the effect of our life. We want to be proactive with our life. And so if you're choosing proactivity today, great. As you contain that, as you maintain that, as you sustain that throughout your day, right? It is a bandwidth. So we create it and we bring ourselves back to flow every single day. We, at any given time, we can get on or we can get off. It's not that we're not going to fall off of whatever it is we're going to try to do that's different. It's how quickly we're going to be resilient and get back up to be able to do the next thing. So if you are struggling with resilience, here is your pickup. Here is your, shake through. Here is your, you can do this. Here's your cheerleading. Here's whatever it is that you need to do in order for you to be powerful today, you to be in your state, in your flow, in whatever vibration that you choose to be authentically, right? There's no right or wrong, good or bad, right? We be who we be in any given moment, and you get to choose to be who you are. So choose somebody every single day that works best for you. So, and also too, it can be based off of your goals as well. So, all right. And then lastly, if you are in Intro to Holistic Medicine, the course started this week. Still time to register. You can click that link in the bio, fill out the form, and away we go with emails, and we'll be led into the community, etc. And so it is a 12-week class, broken up into 3 sections. First section, we're going to go Holistic Medicine Foundations. All this week, we're learning about the history, we're learning about suppression, we're learning about ethics. Then we move into subjective theory next week. We're working with one questionnaire, so kind of how the patient feels. Then we'll move into objective, which is data. We'll work on 3 data metrics: our urinary pH, salivary pH, and heart rate. And then from there, we'll get into pulling all of that together. What does all of that mean, that data, and how we apply it in therapeutic order? And then we'll look at different modalities like mindfulness, meditation, nutrition, natural remedies, and movement, and we'll see how the data moves around, and then we'll integrate it last 4 weeks into some case history, etc. So that'll be really fun. Join us for that free class. You can pick it up at any time using that form, Intro to Holistic Medicine, and then we'll welcome you into the community where we post all the things. So if you're currently in the class, I'll be posting some videos later today. I've already posted your classes. I put a couple videos in there, so take a look. I'll do a little bit more in there, housekeeping, just to make sure everybody knows where everything is. And so if you have joined me this morning, thank you so much for joining me for Morning Flow. Hopefully I'll see you into Intro to Holistic Medicine. We'll see if I go live later today. I don't know. We'll see how it goes as I do my schedule as I jump off. And then tomorrow I will be on live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for 2 hours, and we'll be going deeper into our Intro to Holistic Medicine. So if you can make it, we would love to have you. And thank you guys so much. This is the last day of the week, Friday. So welcome. You made it to Friday. Good job. And so this is the last Morning Flow of the week. I will be back with Morning Flow Monday morning at 6 a.m. bright and early Eastern Standard Time with our flow again. So if you are joining me then, I look forward to seeing you, and I'll see you this weekend, and I'll see you all around these social media streets. And so until then, definitely be